In a political landscape already charged with tension, the breaking news of Keir Starmer facing court over allegations of covering up scandalous acts tied to Rachel Reeves has erupted like a thunderclap across Britain. This is more than just a legal case. It is a test of integrity, accountability, and the very credibility of those who aspire to lead the nation. The courtroom is no longer just a place of justice. It has become the stage where the fate of political careers, reputations, and even the trust of millions hangs in the balance. The story unfolding here is one of secrecy, loyalty, betrayal, and the desperate struggle for survival in the brutal world of politics. At the heart of this drama is Keir Starmer, a man who built his career on the foundation of law, order, and public trust. He once presented himself as the upright, principled figure determined to clean up politics and restore faith in the system. But now, the very qualities he championed are being turned against him. For many, this case feels like a betrayal, not just of political allies or opponents, but of the people themselves. The image of a man who claimed to stand for transparency, now standing accused of hiding the truth, is striking at the emotional core of the public. It raises the question that has haunted politics for decades. When those in power tell us they serve the people, do they truly mean it, or do they only protect themselves and their inner circle? Rachel Reeves, meanwhile, is no small figure in this unfolding saga. Known for her ambition and influence within the Labour Party, her career has often been portrayed as one destined for high office. Yet, the scandal surrounding her threatens to undo years of carefully cultivated reputation. The allegations against her, though not yet proven in court, have already cast a long shadow over her standing. And it is this shadow that has seemingly pulled Keir Starmer into the storm. The claim that he may have acted to shield her from accountability, whether out of loyalty, strategy, or fear of party collapse, has turned what might have been an individual controversy into a party-wide crisis. The drama intensifies when we look beyond the courtroom. The country itself is reacting with disbelief, anger, and exhaustion. Many ordinary Britons feel they have been pushed to the edge by constant scandals, broken promises, and political gamesmanship. From Brexit debates to economic struggles to immigration crises and collapsing public services, people were already feeling let down. Now to see their leaders once again entangled in allegations of cover-ups feels like the ultimate betrayal. It is not simply about Keir Starmer or Rachel Reeves. It is about whether politics in Britain can ever be trusted again. The courtroom proceedings themselves are expected to be nothing short of explosive. Lawyers, witnesses, and evidence will be presented not just to the judge, but to the court of public opinion. Every word, every revelation will be dissected by the press, amplified on social media, and debated in households across the nation. If the evidence shows that Keir Starmer knowingly covered up wrongdoing, the consequences could be devastating. His leadership of the Labour Party would become untenable, his credibility destroyed, and his ambitions of leading Britain as Prime Minister all but over. On the other hand, if the case fails to prove its claims, Starmer may emerge legally vindicated, but politically scarred beyond repair, as doubt and distrust linger in the minds of voters. The sheer emotional weight of this scandal is pulling people in every direction. For Labour supporters, it is a moment of heartbreak and division. Some cling to the belief that their leader is innocent, a victim of exaggerated claims or political vendettas. Others feel betrayed, ashamed, and ready to walk away from the party they once believed in. For Conservatives and Reform UK supporters, this moment is seized as proof of everything they have warned about, that Labour, despite its promises, is just as corrupt and self-serving as the rest. And for millions of politically weary citizens, this scandal is not about parties or ideologies at all. It is simply another example of how those in power play by different rules than the people they claim to represent. The Supreme Court setting only magnifies the gravity of the situation. This is not a backroom squabble or a minor ethics committee hearing. It is the highest level of legal judgment in the country, a place where excuses crumble and the weight of evidence carries everything. For Keir Starmer, the former lawyer who once argued cases in this very institution, to now stand as the accused feels like a cruel twist of fate. The man who once held others to account now finds himself being held to account by the system he helped to uphold. As the case moves forward, the stakes could not be higher. If the court rules against Starmer, it will not just be a personal humiliation, it will be a defining moment in British politics. It will send a message that no one, no matter how powerful, can escape accountability. But it will also leave the Labour Party in turmoil, forced to rebuild its leadership and direction at a time when the nation is crying out for stability. If the ruling somehow clears him, the political damage may still be irreversible, as the taint of scandal rarely fades quickly.